guys. There we go. Kofi Kingston talking about Samoa Joe, how he strangled him on Raw, basically. And it's confirmed, Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston promo, and here comes Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler's coming out right now. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Dolph Ziggler coming out to tell Kofi, it should have been me to face Samoa Joe. It should have been me. That's what Dolph Ziggler is going to say. Let me grab my glasses real fast. There we go. Now it's much better. Dolph Ziggler is like, it should have been me. I can't wear glasses. Because the main event's going to be a mixed tag match for the women's and WWE Championship. They need good matches. They need good matches for ratings. Dolph Ziggler's saying he should be WWE Champion right now. And Biggie Langston's just eating crackers. If Dolph beats Kofi tonight, he gets added to the match against him and Kofi. Basically, if Dolph Ziggler wins his match tonight, he gets to be part of the Samoa Joe versus Kofi match. Dolph Ziggler doesn't need to be WWE Champion now because he's lost twice. I like Dolph Ziggler, but let it be Samoa Joe versus Kofi. There's a 2 out of 3 falls match between Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston. So Kofi has to face Dolph Ziggler tonight, 2 out of 3 falls, and if Dolph Ziggler wins, he's part of the match at Extreme Rules against Kofi Kingston. Either they really just want to add to the match, or they want to give Dolph Ziggler another payday. And Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are backstage. The Planet's Tag Team Championships. Biggie Langston and Xavier Woods versus Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan. Commercial break. Yeah, I guess he doesn't deserve a title shot, but I'm okay with Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston. I'm alright with it. It doesn't bother me too much. It is what it is. The Iconics gotta face the something Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Asuka and Kairi Sane are ruined too. Have the Iconics drop the titles, I don't think. Is my guessing. They don't want they don't want that to happen. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I've already ate. I just had gas station food today. I had Five Guys burgers, so I'm good. I gotta stop eating so much. I gotta take better care of myself. I'm wearing my Jeff Hardy shirt today. Spaghetti. I didn't know you were Italian. But yeah, guys. Smackdown seems like okay. We just saw Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan on Raw, kind of wrestling with New Day. I'm gonna get that done soon. I'm too lazy right now. We just saw Biggie Langston, Xavier Woods, and Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan in the same ring on Raw, and now we're getting it on SmackDown. Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter, Derek. Forgot it. Who cares? Who really cares, y'all? We're getting Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston 2 out of 3 falls. Why do they keep on doing this? Keep on having these kinds of matches, and nobody wants to see Dolph versus Kofi again. We've seen it twice already. Like Baron versus Seth Rollins, we've seen it 100 times already. Having the same matches over again is not going to interest me. I'd rather see Eric Young versus Kofi Kingston. As long as it's someone different. Put EC3 on SmackDown. Whatever. Whatever. Robert Roode versus Kofi Kingston. I'm tired of seeing Dolph versus Kofi. I don't want to see that anymore. I really don't want to see that no more, guys. Sorry. It's not really what else is going on. The Iconic's gonna cut a cheesy promo. I can have a connection error on my TV. But like, does anyone want to see the same matches over and over again? I don't think so. Unless you're a little kid. I was happy EC3 won the title. There's Elias backstage. What's he gonna talk about? There's the Miz. Elias telling Shane not to go. No. Elias telling the Miz not to go into Shane's office. Here's a dead man walking. Elias versus the Miz could be interesting. The Miz probably taking on Elias. Elias and Drew McIntyre are Shane's bodyguards, I guess. Yeah, the Miz is on SmackDown. So Shane McMahon versus the Miz tonight. The Miz versus Elias. 2 out of 3 falls tonight. This Shane McMahon heel stuff is getting dumb. You got Shane McMahon and The Miz still fighting again. You got Dolph versus Kofi Kingston, 2 out of 3 falls. If Dolph wins, he's in the match at Extreme Rules with Daniel and Samoa Joe. I just don't. Two out of 3 falls matches. I don't know where Buddy Murphy is. It's just I don't want to watch that. Those matches are kind of tedious, unless they go by like that. But and SmackDown's only 2 hours, thank God. Although Elias is going to lose to The Miz probably, and then Shane's going to beat him up. Yeah, basically. I remember when SmackDown wasn't live, and we saw the results for it. Remember when SmackDown was on Thursdays or Fridays back in the day? Yeah. What's up, RJ Killer? We got 2 out of 3 falls matches. Elias versus The Miz, 2 out of 3 falls. And Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler, 2 out of 3 falls. That's their main events. Now we have Xavier Woods and Big E versus Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan. They have to have tag matches to pay everybody, basically. Miz versus Elias, 2 out of 3 falls. Buddy Murphy is a great wrestler, but he's going to get lost in the main roster, I think. I don't know what Aleister Black is doing. But here's the problem with this match. He might just get lost in the main roster. They may not use, but they're not going to use Buddy Murphy correctly, in my opinion. Taking the head by Daniel Bryan. Eric Rowan's in the ring. Eric Rowan's a big dude. He's bigger than a lot of people. I feel Becky Lynch is a decent wrestler, but I don't like her personality. She tries too hard in her promos. Eric Rowan just kicking Xavier Woods. We got the Vegans versus the Porn Star. If you get that joke with Xavier Woods. Six, 7. Yeah, he's a big dude. He's huge. And he has a very high IQ. He's very, very intelligent, apparently. I think he played football in college, but I don't know much about Eric Rowan. I kind of miss Luke Harper. I liked Luke Harper. Luke Harper was very underrated, in my opinion. Luke Harper was better than Eric Rowan. We get a tag match, New Day versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, which Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are probably going to win. Yeah, Luke Harper was good. People don't realize how good Luke Harper was and how good his gimmick was and how, he was, very accurate in the ring. It's a different angle. That's all. Xavier Woods. Where's Rusev at? I haven't seen Rusev in a minute. Yeah, basically. I miss the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family were a pretty good staple. Ironically, Eric Rowan is with Daniel Bryan. Yeah. Rusev had a lot of potential, though, but same with Shinsuke Nakamura. Now we got commercial break. I can see it right there. But these tag matches after tag, it's like every show, live show, is like a live event. Bunch of pointless matches, and no one wants to really see. I know the crowd likes to see these people, but if you're watching it on TV, you're like, I just saw these guys on Raw in the same ring the night before. They had an 8-man tag match, and all these guys were in the same ring, you know. I don't think anybody. I'm gonna watch an hour of this and see how it goes, but I don't know. Raw can be really hard to watch if there's nothing going on. Raw's getting a little bit better, but that's not saying much. SmackDown, I just don't know. SmackDown can be all right. Fans go to these shows to be on TV. The other side of the building, nobody wants to be in those seats. They want to be on TV. I do see some empty seats in that arena. 3,500 in attendance. That's not terrible. Fighter Fest has, yeah, I'm back at it. Fighter Fest has 50 tickets available still. So that's not bad for Fighter Fest. I was looking up tickets online. You haven't missed nothing. Kofi Kingston promo, Dolph Ziggler coming out. 2 out of 3 falls matches. 2 of them tonight. Elias versus The Miz, 2 out of 3 falls. And Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler, 2 out of 3 falls. You haven't missed much, really. Now we're watching a tag match with Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods. So, now you haven't missed nothing. Kinda. If Dole wins, he's going to be part of the match at Extreme Rules between Samoa Joe and Kofi Kingston. Yeah, they're fun to go to. If you go to a live show, you can't bring your camera, though. It's Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns in a Pensacola street fight for July 21st. So, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, yeah, they don't let you bring cameras there because they don't want you hitting nobody. I mean filming, because they're basically rehearsing for other shows. So Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns are gonna have a street fight on Raw soon. More Roman versus Drew McIntyre. It's like they've been continuing the same rivalries since WrestleMania 35. Okay, Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans, Baron Corbin and Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. Now they're doing that over and over again. In January, I go to them every year. I only paid $25. It's fun. I might pay $100 for like the floor seats. I see some empty seats in that arena though. It looks like it's empty on the left side of the right side of the room. Seth Rollins. I've never seen John Cena in Pensacola ever. Yeah, I think for $75. Yeah, I'm paying about $95 for mine if I go. I'm gonna check out Fighter Fest and see how that goes. I'm gonna make some videos for Fighter Fest for you guys so you guys can enjoy it, and watch it. I'll be home Sunday morning, so yeah. Crown Jewel, really? Yeah, I'm only gonna do like I'm using my phone, so it's gonna be like basically like me filming Kenny Omega, the Lucha Bros, and John Moxley stuff. I don't care for the event that much. I'm gonna live stream some of it. I'm gonna be at the event live streaming, and I'll be like, hey, I'm at, hey, what's up? How you doing? WWE Jason Parker fan. I like it. Xavier Woods kicks Eric Rowan. Langston. Big E Langston needs to be the WWE champion one day. LA, really? Xavier Woods. 1, 2. New Day defeats Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. So Big E and Xavier Woods defeated the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. This guy's got a shirt that says Support Wrestle Talk TV. This guy's got a t-shirt saying Support Wrestle Talk TV. Big Brother? I might check it out. Hope it is. So New Day has a victory over the SmackDown Tag Champions. So we're looking at New Day versus here's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are attacking them now. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are in the ring now. Here comes Heavy Machinery coming out. Thing is, I like Heavy Machinery. But Heavy Machinery lost their first tag team title match. It's crazy to think about. Eric Rowan's the biggest guy in the ring right now, or was. And now we're going to get probably an 8-man tag match between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Eric Rowan, and Daniel Bryan versus the New Day and Heavy Machinery. Another 8-man tag match is what I'm looking at here. 30 minutes of SmackDown is going to be tag matches and interferences. Sorry if I'm being negative, everybody, but this is not what I want to watch. I might as well just not watch Raw or SmackDown, honestly. This is what you get. Never been to Las Vegas, no. I want to go to Las Vegas. I'll go there one day. I'll go there one day and check it out. I'm not going to gamble. I'm just going to go there to check out some cool things like that pawn shop from Pawn Stars. That's what I want to see. That would be a pretty cool thing. I don't know if the AEW shows are going to be good or not. They might be good. We'll see what happens, but I don't. Las Vegas, I'll think about it. I don't really care for Vegas that much. I really don't. I'm going to stream until my phone dies. No income tax. Never been to Mania, no. I thought about going to the one in Orlando, and I was back at WrestleMania 33, but I mean, I missed it. Who knows? We got tag matches and 8-man tag matches and commercial break right now. Heavy Machinery, they can maybe recover from their loss. But I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Tajiri and Rhino back in 2004. They were facing Law Resistance. They got a tag team title shot and they lost at Unforgiven. And then Tajiri and Rhino never recovered after that. They just didn't win. They didn't win any gold. Nothing. Back in the day, every title match had some meaning and you had to watch it. Now you watch title matches now and you're like, we kind of know what's going to happen. You know? Papa sounds good. I got to save my money though. I'm really broke right now, so. Yeah. We got an 8-man tag match. I don't even want to watch this 8-man tag match. Do you guys want to watch an 8-man tag match? It happened on Raw, and now we're getting it on SmackDown. The fans look bored. Like, why did we come to this event to see this nonsense? I don't want to watch this. It's Heavy Machinery and New Day versus Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. They're in Oregon, yeah. Kevin Owens, I think really highly of Kevin Owens, but what they're doing with him is ridiculous. Sami Zayn, too. If they made Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn tag team champions, that would be interesting. I would watch. I'd pay attention. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the Raw tag team champions. That's a weird city. What's weird about it? Is it full of stoners or something? I don't know much about Oregon. Yeah. The NXT days. I remember when Kevin Owens made his debut and attacked John Cena and had 5-star matches with John Cena and almost became the United States champion. Working NXT and on Raw, lost his NXT championship to Finn Balor. And now he's tag team with Sami Zayn. Is that what it is? I thought Florida was bad. Florida's just a bunch of stuck-up pricks. Florida's not fun. We got an 8-man tag match and a pointless one. Here would be a real 8-man tag match. It's gonna be Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, and I guess Elias versus Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, and Big E, maybe? I don't know. And I can't show it. I'll get in trouble. 1, 2, Eric Rowan. They stopped the count. It is boring, I know. Nah, it is what it is. People want to move to Portland and move to Colorado and all these other states because of the weed law. Hey, you want to hear something interesting? In Nebraska, you can't smoke weed, period. You can't have weed at all. In Nebraska, you cannot have any at all. In Nebraska, it's illegal. You can't have any weed. Wyoming, it's a felony? Yeah, well, I didn't know about Wyoming. I was looking at the weed laws in a magazine. In any other country, weed's okay, from what I looked at. In England, it's okay. Canada, Scotland, Ireland, weed's okay. But here in the United States, it's only okay some places. Some cops don't care. Texas makes sense because of all the gangs, I guess, and drug trafficking, which is everywhere. Don't get me wrong, it's everywhere, but Texas is more known as the Area Brotherhood gang and the Mexican Mafia and all them. If I'm making any sense. Heavy Machinery going after Sami Zayn. Maybe. In Florida, too many people are against drugs. That's why they have medical marijuana here, but not like you can't have it. You'll go to jail. It's a misdemeanor here. It's a misdemeanor in Florida. I guess depending on how much you have. I don't know, heavy machinery. I like them. Here we go. 1, 2, and heavy machinery. They win. For SummerSlam, what would be interesting? It's a good question. We got Seth Rollins as champion. I know you wouldn't like this. I know you would think I was stupid for telling you this. How about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship? Now, Kofi Kingston, I don't know who he's going to face. How about on Cien Almas versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship? Yeah. And Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross. Maybe they're trying to make Nikki Cross more known. A little bit. So Nikki Cross versus Bayley. And if Nikki Cross wins, Alexa Bliss gets a title shot. Bayley versus Nikki Cross. If Nikki wins, Alexa Bliss. Huh. Andrade versus Kofi Kingston. Don't know how Andrade will get a title shot, but oh well. And we got The Miz and Elias, 2 out of 3 falls. Take my headset down. Miz versus Elias, 2 out of 3 falls. You know, Elias could have been used a whole lot better as well. Elias could have been something different if they wanted it to be that way. Elias, he could have been like Jeff Jarrett. I think Elias could have been Intercontinental Champion. The Miz, I don't know. You know what? I had some thought about The Miz. I think The Miz is just doing it for his family now. I don't think The Miz really cares that much. Elias has what it takes, in my opinion. Elias has a pretty solid gimmick. He's a pretty good heel. He can play a decent face. I think Elias could be Intercontinental Champion, in my opinion. But he's Shane McMahon's bodyguard, kind of. I'm going to watch an hour of Smackdown and see what I think. Maybe they got plans for The Miz later on. Who knows? Who really knows? I'd like to see The Miz be the WWE champion one more time. Even if it is for one more day. One more time. But Andrade versus Kofi Kingston would be a pretty decent match for SummerSlam, and Roman versus Seth. I wouldn't mind Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, but that's my opinion. I think that it'd be a pretty decent match, honestly. It'd be interesting. And then Brock cashes in or something. Do you mean Royal Rumble? Yeah, I like Rey Mysterio. I actually like him. I remember Rey Mysterio won the WWE Championship against The Miz on Raw in 2011 and then lost it. But the Royal Rumble, as of right now, I couldn't tell you. Brock, the way I see it, Brock Lesnar could win it. He won Money in the Bank. Maybe Brock Lesnar will be the 31st entrant in the Royal Rumble and win it. Who knows? I don't know right now. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Then we got Mustafa Ali, and he's actually pretty good. I like Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali's got potential, in my opinion. I hadn't seen Nia Jax. Who's that? Who is this guy? Mustafa Ali. Alright, cool. I have nightmares all the time. That's obsolete, man. Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali could be very impressive, in my opinion. And The Miz is coming out right now. The Miz was decent in 2011. Brock Lesnar's the only guy who looks like a star. Brock Lesnar looks like a star, man. I mean, you'll watch Raw if he's on Raw. But there's been talk, someone's telling me about, it could have been you telling me this, but because of Fox, they're going to put Brock Lesnar on Fox as the WWE champion. So, Brock Lesnar will probably be on Fox and probably be your WWE champion because Brock Lesnar equals ratings. The restroom? Oh, yeah, you're taking your piss break for Smackdown. How rude, Derek. This is Smackdown, not a piss break. Nah, I'm just kidding. Every match is a piss break. I'm just joking. I joke around a lot. The best in the world, Jackson Parker. You know, make a difference spot too. That's what I was thinking of. I can't believe you had that in mind. I had that in mind too. I thought about his new gimmick, make a difference spot too. It's funny you brought that up. Make a difference fall 2 is actually a decent gimmick. But Jim Cornette bashed that gimmick. His Elias. Golden State swept the Elias saying he loves none of us. I think Elias could be Intercontinental Champion. I think The Miz could be WWE Champion. Elias has what it takes to be a mid-card champion, in my opinion. If Miz beats Elias, he gets a match with Shane McMahon. Oh, wow. Elias into the ropes. A knee strike to Elias. Clothesline circle thing by The Miz. Shot by The Miz to Elias. Shane McMahon interfered. Knee by Elias. Drift away by Elias. 1, 2, 3. Elias gets the first pin. Elias gets the first fall. And commercial break, y'all. Elias, it's funny because The Miz had momentum and Elias does two things and gets a pinfall. I guess in wrestling psychology, you do your finisher move, it's over. Yeah, I don't know. Elias has a pretty solid gimmick. He can play a phase and play a heel. So, I mean, you never know. I think Elias could be... Yeah, Elias could. Elias get with the right booking. I totally agree with you. Elias has what it takes to be a champion. He can talk. He's talented. Nah. Tell you the truth, I didn't watch NXT when Elias was there as much. I didn't follow Elias as much in NXT. I really didn't. Didn't know much about him until I saw the main roster, to be honest with you. Had no idea. But you know, at first I didn't like Elias. I'll say that much. Then he grew on me a bit. He wasn't? He didn't do anything? Yeah, I guess not. I didn't hear about any matches he had or anything. I just played guitar. He was? Yeah. He's grown on me now. I like him now. He's alright. If only EC3 could get a bigger push than the 24/7 title. I'm getting one of EC3's new t-shirts, by the way. I support EC3. So keep that in mind. You know. EC3. EC3. Yeah. I mean, Elias is being booked. Waylon Mercy. Yep. Hey, I'm an EC3 fan. Don't judge me. I like EC3. Think he deserves better, honestly. Yeah, maybe. It said that after he pinned Dean Ambrose, um, he got booed by the crowd. So fans were cheering EC3 on EC3. Then Carmella took the belt from him. They actually gave him a belt. Maybe that was Triple H's idea. EC3. Who knows, you know? EC3 AEW World Champion. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day he could be champion. But who knows? Maybe I'll watch Chris Lee Knows Best instead of Smackdown. What happened right here? AEW needs to grow a bit. Of course, I would win. Elias attacking the Miz. So Elias basically just pinned a former WWE champion. Be right back, y'all. Glasses away. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. That's probably gonna happen. Sammy Guevara, the Panda. I don't know anything about that. Headlock by Elias to the Miz. I don't know. At Fighter Fest, I get John Moxley versus Joey Janela, and the Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros and Kid Laredo, who I never heard of before. It's weird. Chris Jericho couldn't be there, sadly. What if I made a debut in NXT? Would you watch it? Even if I lost to Adam Cole, baby? You know, Shane McMahon is a good heel. I'll give him that. He knows his stuff. Fans look bored observing the fans. They're like, this is boring. Nah. Undisputed Era needs to win all the titles on on the NXT roster. Is it because I'm bald? Is that why you said that? DDT by the Miz to Elias. One. And Elias kicks out. This could be an Intercontinental title match, Elias versus The Miz, but I'm going to bed at 10 tonight. Gargano? I don't think so. Gargano doesn't need to be on the main roster. He's too small. Yeah, at 5:30 in the morning. 5 in the morning. Not my other job. I'm broke right now, y'all. I'm really broke. Kick the. Yeah, I know. Skull crushing finale to Elias. And Shane McMahon interferes. Shane McMahon interferes and attacks The Miz. Shane's beating up The Miz now. You can call the show. That's okay. I like Matt Riddle personally. Velveteen Dream don't need to leave the NXT either. Unless Velveteen Dream's getting the biggest push of his life. Tyler Breeze back to NXT. So what does that tell you? I don't know. Call the matches. There's no number. Now they're beating up The Miz. Maybe The Undertaker will come out and help him. No, this ain't a real show. I'm not that cool. Support Wrestle Talk TV. I see a t-shirt. I don't see any AEW shirts. Nah. Cornballs. Wrestle Talk TV. You guys don't like them? They're just beating up The Miz, Elias, and Shane. I don't see any AEW t-shirts. I like Simon Miller. Simon Miller's good. Maybe Matt Riddle will retire Brock Lesnar. Who knows? I try to be funny sometimes. Shane McMahon just speared The Miz. Now they started the match, and Elias is going on top rope. I love Simon Miller. Elbow by Elias. 1, 2, 3. And The Miz won't face Shane McMahon. Yeah, I listen to Solo Master. Yeah. Him and John, Tony, and Kevin Castle. Yeah, I listen to them. Unless they change and now it's only Don, Tony, or Kevin Castle. But yeah. I mean, like individual, anyways. Yeah, I listen to Solo Master. He makes a lot of good points. Pessimistic. I don't bash wrestling that hard, but I do give a negative opinion. I'm not. I wish I was as famous as those guys, but that'll never happen, obviously. I'm just WWE Jackson Parker. That's all I am. I'm a nobody. A nobody. I didn't know that. Shane McMahon's gonna fly. Coast to coast from The Miz to Shane McMahon. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. I'm not Wrestle Talk. I'm not JD. I'm not Solo Master Don Tony and Kevin Castle. I'm not Simon Miller, but I wish I was. At least I talk to my fans, my few fans. Hey, at least Elias won a match. Elias was kind of jobbing lately. Roman Reigns, I thought, buried Elias's career at Money in the Bank. So, yeah. Hashtag push Elias if you want to. Now, who's being interviewed? Here's Finn Balor backstage. I haven't seen Finn Balor lately either. Who's going to face Finn Balor? He's right. He's out, yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor. Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor backstage. Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I can dig it. Give Shinsuke Nakamura more time. Give Shinsuke Nakamura more of a chance. I can dig it. Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I can dig it. That's all right. Maybe The Miz and Shane McMahon shouldn't have a match. Give Shinsuke Nakamura a chance. Maybe Rusev can be next. Who knows? Nah, I don't know about the club. I don't want Dolph Ziggler added to the match at Extreme Rules. Nikki Cross versus Bayley's next. You know, ah, you guys can donate to my channel if you want to. Yeah, I got a donation box on my channel. I just don't like to ask people for money. I didn't know that. Is it Melina? I think Dolph Ziggler needs to leave the WWE, honestly. He needs to go to AEW. I feel like Dolph Ziggler could do better somewhere else. Imagine Kenny Omega versus Dolph Ziggler. Or Nick Nemeth, whatever they want to name him in the other promotion. Imagine. I know, it sucks bringing WWE guys to AEW. But imagine, Dolph Ziggler in AEW. That would be pretty awesome. Because Dolph Ziggler's not looking at becoming a champion anytime soon. I don't want to. I mean, I'm jinxing it here. It could happen, but I'm saying I don't know. Yeah, I know. I like Dolph Ziggler. I really like him. He's one of my favorites. But Dolph Ziggler, I do not see him being champion. He's lost two matches to Kofi Kingston. You know, back in 2011, 12, I loved Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler was the guy back in 2000 and I think it was 13, I believe. Dolph Ziggler, he was golden. But, Dolph Ziggler right now, I don't know what direction he's going in. I don't know what they're doing with him. Seems to me like he's just there. 2013. I'm bad with numbers. There you go. That right there clears it up. But I do have a donation box. If you want to donate, I'd appreciate it. But I don't like asking for money. That's not who I am. Everyone loves money. I love money, but I'm not going to ask anybody for it. That's not fair. That's your money. You shouldn't give it to me. I get paid off. I make about $20 a month off YouTube, anyways. Nah, I remember when Dolph Ziggler dropped the United States Championship, and I thought he was gonna win the Royal Rumble. He came out in white with the Undertaker's logos all over him. I thought he's gonna win the Royal Rumble, and I would have been so happy. That moment, I thought Dolph Ziggler was gonna main event WrestleMania 34, but then Shinsuke Nakamura won it. But that's okay too. But I thought Dolph Ziggler had it. And that's exactly what happened. I don't want to, but Kevin Owens and Kofi had a couple matches already, I think. So it is what it is. It just is what it is. I like Dolph Ziggler though. I really like Dolph Ziggler. I think he deserves a lot better. But there's only two world champions. Dolph Ziggler beat Seth Rollins. If you think about it, Dolph beat Seth Rollins. So there you go. In that Iron Man match. Nah, that was a story. Maybe he didn't care for it. He's competing for the WWE Championship now, so why would he need the United States Championship? Just a thought. What's going on? Oh yeah, it's Bailey versus Nikki Cross. There's some weird stipulations tonight. If Nikki Cross wins, Alexa Bliss gets a title shot. But if Dolph Ziggler wins, he's in the title match next month, meaning he gets 3 title shots. Nikki Cross. Butterface. I think Bailey's kind of cute. A WWE Universe app. I think Bailey's kind of cute. She has a boyfriend though, so it doesn't matter. So don't even try it. Yeah, Bailey has the nicest you know what in the WWE. Yeah, but Sasha Banks, I don't think she's coming back. If she went to AEW, that'd be cool. Should Nikki Cross defeat Bailey? Yeah, I like Sasha Banks. It's a shame that Sasha Banks got fed up and decided to leave. Yeah, Liv Morgan's all right. I just don't know. I can't take Nikki Cross as a heel. She seems like a tweener slash phase to me. Nikki Cross was better in NXT though. Yeah, I like Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott's really good. One of the best ones on the roster, in my opinion. Nikki Cross or Ruby Riott. Yeah, she was a heel, but She was kind of a tweener. Her match with Shayna Baszler was all right. It's just Nikki Cross's gimmick doesn't suit her well, in my opinion. Yeah, The Miz beat all three members of Sanity in a 3-on-1 match, a 3-on-1 false count anywhere match before WrestleMania. Cross body by Nikki Cross. Hey, Sasha Banks got ruined too. Big time. I got two brothers, yeah. Eric Young was attacked by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins attacked Eric Young with a steel chair a week ago or so because Eric Young agreed to be the referee. And Seth Rollins attacked him. Eric Young's like, I've known you forever. I wouldn't do that. And then, bam. Where's Killian Dane? Where's Alexander Wolf, who's really good? Killian Dane could have been a monster heel. This main roster crap is stupid. Killian Dane could have been good, but they didn't use him right. He's in NXT UK? Really? I didn't know that. Eric Young was a former world champion in TNA. Maybe that's why him and EC3 are being ruined. AJ Styles is a special talent. AJ Styles is kind of a yeah, AJ Styles is a once in lifetime talent. So he was in TNA, but AJ Styles is so good you just can't boo him. You just can't ruin him. Yeah, like Dolph Ziggler thing. I think Dolph Ziggler would be good for Ring of Honor or AEW. Can you blame Dean Ambrose for leaving the WWE? Can you honestly blame him? I don't blame him. And now we're back. Nikki Cross versus Bayley. I don't blame because now Dean Ambrose can be himself, or John Moxley can be John Moxley. In the WWE, he couldn't be himself really. He was restricted. He couldn't cuss on the mic. He couldn't be crazy. He couldn't bleed anything. He was just goofy Dean Ambrose. He was WWE champion, Intercontinental champion too, and US champion, and tag team champion. Dean Ambrose was a Grand Slam champion, so he's done enough in the WWE, but whatever. Maybe Nikki Cross will beat Bayley. But Nikki Cross is a decent wrestler. Bayley hit the mat hard. Nikki Cross, neck breaker by Nikki Cross. Bayley kicks out at 2. Bailey got hurt. Here we go. One. And Nikki Cross kicks out at 2. Bailey on the top rope. Missed the cross body. Nikki Cross kicks out. Nikki Cross kicks out. Nikki Cross beats Bailey. Nikki Cross beats Bailey. Huh. Nikki Cross beat the women's champion. That was alright. Huh. Yeah. Nikki Cross gets a title shot. Yeah, I watched the Hulk in 2003, yeah. It has a lot of bad reviews. But Alexa Bliss gets a title shot. There's Carmella backstage. I did, but no one else did. Carmella. And there's Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. So are Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville dating in real life? There's our truth. Our truth. Where's EC3 at to win it? No. No. Jake Maverick saying R-Truth ruined his life, basically. Hornswoggle. Here's everybody. Chasing after R-Truth now. And Jake Maverick's like, why is this happening to me? There's Ember Moon backstage. Ember Moon versus Sonya Deville. What's going on in NXT? Oh yeah, the cage match. I want to see that. That's gonna be a good match. That's a women's match I want to see. It's in a steel cage. Even though I know the spoilers and the results. I like Io Shirai though. Shayna Baszler is too good for the main roster. My opinion. My opinion. You guys eat Little Caesars? Is it good? Yeah, this is an NXT cage match, which makes it better, in my opinion. And it's for a women's championship. Hey, Hell in a Cell matches are pros too, man. It's NXT. I mean, NXT is different. If it's a cage match in NXT, you know something's going down. So, yeah. With SmackDown or Raw, you're like, I'll watch it. But don't spoil it. But yeah, tomorrow night, Io Shirai versus Baszler NXT Women's Championship inside the steel cage. I'm stoked for it. I like it. I even watch the NXT shows during the week. People say they're stupid and boring. I enjoy them personally. That's my opinion. Favorite pizza? I like Pizza Hut. I'm a Pizza Hut guy. They have good hot wings. Papa John's is good too, but it's expensive, so I don't even bother. Domino's is okay for cheap pizza. Hungry Howie's is alright. Little Caesar, I never eat it, so I don't know. Yeah, I eat pizza and whatever. NXT ain't boring. I like it. I like it better than Raw and SmackDown. I can watch NXT and forget about Raw and SmackDown all week. I got me a Mexican food. Yeah, I like fajitas. I'll get me a chicken fajita here and there, the extra rice. You guys like fajitas? I love fajitas. They're good. We got Ember Moon versus Sonya Deville coming up next. What's going to happen? Peter Piper pizza? What's Peter Piper pizza? Never heard of that. You guys like Burger King? I don't eat Burger King. Never had a Whopper or a Big Mac. I've never eaten a Whopper or a Big Mac in my life. Some people think Whoppers are better than Big Macs. Whopper or Big Macs? What would you guys eat? I've never eaten a Big Mac or a Whopper in my life. As a kid, I didn't like burgers. BK is trash. Yeah, BK. Burger King used to have really good oatmeal, but that's all I can say about it. Their oatmeal's great. Every Burger King I go to's ran horribly, in my opinion. Yeah. Peter Piper pizza, never had it. There's Brick Pizza in Destin, Florida, down the road, or something like that. I don't know. There's Godfather's Pizza. Yeah, Burger King has good oatmeal. Their oatmeal's fantastic. Their chicken fries are okay too, but Burger King, it's garbage. Everyone who works at Burger King is doing drugs, it looks like. When I go to Burger King, it's a bunch of drug addicts, basically. Roman Reigns' triumphant return to Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch wins both championships. Kofi Kingston wins his first championship. Ronda Rousey captured her first women's championship at SummerSlam. And the WWE moments of the past year that no one remembers or cares about. What's up, Barry? How you doing? Barry Gaming, how you doing? How you doing? Ember Moon versus no El Polo Loco out here. I got like convenience. Florida doesn't have jobs either, so you have to save your money in Florida. You have to go to school and get a degree, or you're not gonna have a good job, or join the military. You guys like Ember Moon? Ember Moon. Ember Moon's okay, but on the main roster, they're not doing nothing with her. Weeds and burgers. Ember Moon's from Texas, I think. You want Ziggler to be in a match at Extreme Rules with Samoa Joe and Kofi Kingston? I prefer one-on-one matches. I think Sonya Deville's kind of cute. I think Mandy Rose looks like Michael Jackson. Looking at her pictures. Yeah. I like Sonya Deville, but Sonya Deville's Mandy Rose's little girlfriend. That's all she is. I think Sonya Deville has a lot more potential than what they're keep giving her. Sonya Deville's pretty good, y'all. Sonya Deville is so good. She'd probably run up. My dogs would probably eat her. Mandy Rose is good looking, but she throws herself out there too much to me. If I saw Sonya Deville, I'd be like, "You're a lesbian," and then I'd say rude things. Sonya Deville or Mandy Rose. I like Sonya Deville. I just feel like Mandy Rose looks like Michael Jackson to me. To work on you. Mandy Rose is like a modern day Trish Stratus. Mediocre in the ring and good looking. Mandy Rose is okay. Mandy Rose is improving. But those types of women you can never get with realistically unless you're really good looking and have money. So that's why those women I kind of forget about them. I don't try. Wow. She is. One, two, three. Sonya Deville wins. Mandy is. But she's a girl you can't get with realistically. That'd be like a dream. Although I do like Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose as friends and a team. Whoa. Are Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville together? They're acting like they're together. There's Aleister Black. What's he doing? What's he gonna say? Aleister Black saying he wants someone to invite him. Aleister Black saying there's no one man enough to pick a fight with him. What's Aleister Black doing? Just weird promos. Here comes Dolph Ziggler now to face Kofi Kingston. Oh, wow. We don't need to see a 2 out of 3 falls between Kofi and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has more of a look for a different promotion. But I guess because all these wrestlers are friends, leaving is kind of hard. You go to a new promotion, you don't know anybody. If Ziggler wins, he's added to the championship match at Extreme Rules. Alright, we got a 2 out of 3 falls match. What's going to happen, y'all? Is Dolph going to be added to that match? Let's see, my battery's on 76%. Oh, wow. What's up, man? How you doing? Who knows what's going to happen here? You're about to go live. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston coming up next. I figured I'd just watch the whole episode of Smackdown and give all my negative opinions about it. You go live? Dolph Ziggler loses? I think. I need some Taco Bell in my system. Yep, nothing interesting on this SmackDown. They keep doing the same feuds, tag matches, and nonsense. I don't even care for this main event, really. I really don't care for it. Taco Bell. But I'll see what happens. Another Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston match. I don't think anybody cares. I've seen Dolph Ziggler in person before. He was facing Shinsuke Nakamura at a live event a couple years ago. A Toyota Corolla. 2010. A Ferrari? Nah. They're too high on insurance. Too high on insurance. Not worth it to me, anyways. Prius, they're okay. You wish, Derek. You wish. Working at Walmart, you have that car. What's Walmart paying you? $30 an hour? Even $20 an hour isn't that much. I'm only $7,000 in debt, people. I need $7,000 to get out of debt. Yeah. My goal is 10,000 subscribers. 2010. Big deal. Yeah. It's not that much. I know people in 20,000 in debt. A lot of debt is 100,000 in debt that you'll never pay off. There's people who never, in their whole lifetime, they never pay off all their debt. Dolph Ziggler is outside the ring. All right, here we go. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, you're fortunate. Kofi versus Dolph Ziggler again. What's up, McGee? How you doing? I've never been in a wreck, but I did hit somebody before, but they were cool about it because all I did was scratch their car. I freaked out. He was like, "It's cool, man. It's okay, man. It's just a scratch." What's up? A typical square nine. I'm all right. Just watching Smackdown. I'm watching the whole episode today. Extreme Rules is gonna be Samoa Joe versus Kofi unless Dolph Ziggler wins tonight. I don't want to see a triple threat match. Dolph Ziggler should feud with Ricochet or something. Oh, I'm from Florida. I bet that championship belt smells like pancakes now. No, you're not. Here we go, Dolph versus Kofi. It's like I'm watching 2010 all over again. Because Joe's a big fat bully. Being a big fat bully, you attack everybody, I guess. Steven Felker? Nah, I don't know him. The crowd looks bored. Samoa Joe's from California. I know Samoa Joe's from California. Mm-hmm. How'd you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, the only difference is it's for the WWE Championship, kinda. It wouldn't make sense for Dolph to beat Kofi. I know I've heard of Abner, heard of him, yeah. I just don't know too much about him. I don't know many Abners at all, except for that pig from the show Hey Arnold. Remember Abner the pig from Hey Arnold? It's the only Abner I really know. Eh. Hopefully Dolph and Kofi doesn't happen anymore. Here. And drop kick by Kofi. No, there's not. Who wants to watch Kofi versus Dolph Ziggler? I swear, I gotta stop watching Smackdown. This is 2 out of 3 falls, too, so who knows what's gonna happen. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fans don't even look interested. They're like, this is boring. You know what I'd do if this match is happening? I would leave and go to my car and go home so I don't get stuck in traffic. I do it every wrestling show. I leave so I don't get stuck in traffic. The main event was Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles, and I got bored and went home. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Kofi gets the first pin. Oh, I turned it down myself. Zigzag on the floor by Dolph Ziggler to Kofi. Commercial break. Guys, I don't know about watching Raw and SmackDown. I left. I was bored. I didn't want to get stuck in traffic. Samoa Joe looks really out of weight, out of shape when you see him in person. No, there's not. Oh, that's my ghost friend. That's my imaginary friend. His name's Jimmy. Uh, I can see behind me right here. I might leave. I'm not going to leave Fighter Fest. I'll tell you that much. I won't leave Fighter Fest, but I got bored. Imagine being at WrestleMania 35 and being there for 8 hours. 8 hours at a wrestling event. I'd probably get drunk. you know? I'm bored, guys. That's what happens, man. No, I live in Florida. All right. The main event's going to be too good. It's like a dream. The first part of this event's probably going to bore me. I give it a 5. 5 out of 10. I'll tell you, Dolph Ziggler was facing Shinsuke Nakamura, and the whole crowd. Okay, it was a couple years ago. The main event was Shinsuke versus Dolph Ziggler. That was the main event, and everybody was leaving. Everyone left. The match before it was Jinder Mahal as the WWE champion versus AJ Styles. And Jinder Mahal beat AJ Styles. I'm giving this 5 out of 10. To be fair, it wasn't a horrible show. I'm 28. I'm an old man. You're 19? Yeah, I'm 28. Do I look 28? 28 years old. No, I'm 28 and a half. I'll be 30 in 2 years. I'm old, man. I'm an old guy. 19, yeah. You out of high school, you going to college. Barry from Resident Evil. Let's start calling you that. Back on Smackdown. 24. Super kick by Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. One, two. Dolph Ziggler gets a second fall. Dolph Ziggler awarded the second fall. Yeah, get through college, man. It's very important. You don't want to end up like me not having a degree, because then your life's just saving money and dead end jobs. You don't want that. There's only a couple things I want. Yes, it sucks. In college, all the women you're going to be with, it's not going to be long term. I went for a little bit. I went for a little bit. It didn't work out for me. I'm not a college person. I focused my life. I focused my life on being a YouTuber. Everyone has a different opinion of college. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with college. You should go to college. My YouTube career was what I focused on. I know it's silly, but my dream was to get a million YouTube views. I didn't care about money. I thought I was going to be a famous celebrity on YouTube, and that never happened. I focused on my dreams and not reality. A lot of people I know with degrees can't find jobs. A lot of people with degrees have degrees but have jobs that they that don't even relate to their degrees. It is what it is. I would say get a degree and pay off your debt. And reason and understand when you get a degree, you gotta do more school. It's not just going to college. Yep, they are great. What college do you go to? If you don't mind me asking. Basically, yeah, Jermaine, you're right about that. Yeah, it is Jeff Hardy. I'm a Jeff Hardy fan, but my goal was this to be this YouTuber guy. I focused on talking better. I have a lot of confidence to do this, and I have more subscribers and YouTube views than the average person. You can give me that much, but I'm not a success in life. University of Houston, that's where you're going, Derek. You're not going to college. Went to Northwest Florida State College in Niceville. Basically, yeah. But I am happy with life. There's a few more things I want to accomplish. In 1 year, you can accomplish everything in 1 year, in my opinion. I didn't use my time wisely. I focused life on something totally different. I should have done the right thing, but I wanted to be a success in life and take the easy way out. You know what I mean? Don't do that. I have success people don't have. Lesnar, I don't know where Lesnar is, but he's not on the show or anything. Lesnar probably won't be back till SummerSlam. But I'd say go to college, get your degree, and say you have a degree. Not saying you can't succeed without it, but you should get it anyways. It's my opinion. Or you'll end up like you'll be the next Godzilla movie. So yeah. But this was my dream right here. This is my dream to be a famous YouTuber. That was my dream, and I kept on doing it, and I'm still doing it to this day. And making new fans every day. My goals in life are different. Everyone has, not everybody's life is perfect, also. Basically, yeah. One, two, oh. Dolph kicks out. Shut my coffee. Catapult Kofi into the turnbuckle. Nope. 1, 2. Ooh, Kofi kicks out. DDT by Dolph to Kofi. 1, 2, and Kofi kicks out at 2. Dolph is like, what do I gotta do to win? I appreciate that, man. I'll give you advice, and I'll give you advice in a respectful way. I say go to college, get your degree. Goals in life are goals in life. I like to accomplish goals the average person does not accomplish. That's my problem. I think it matters too much. In life, I want my life to have meaning, not just talk about money. I want life to have more meaning, you know. I'm on my cell phone. Well, so Smackdown comes on where you live in. Where are you from again? I keep forgetting. You keep telling me, but I keep forgetting. Kofi goes up, knocks down Dolph Ziggler, going for the pin. 1, 2. New York. Oh, you live in New York City? Well, I mean, here's what happens if you go to college and then after college you don't have work experience like a lot of people do. Say you have options. You're in Los Angeles. There you go. But my advice is if you don't go to college, depending on what you go for, like what you said, you may have a better career opportunity. Dolph Ziggler kicks at it too. Some jobs require degrees, a lot of jobs don't. It looks good on a resume. But here's my advice if you go to college. Don't party through college and actually get a job so you have work experience. If you don't have work experience, it really doesn't help you get a job. If you want to be a nurse or a doctor, go to college and actually study and learn about. There's a reason why being a doctor and a lawyer and all that requires so much time. You have to learn. You wouldn't let me operate on you or run your case. No. 1, 2, and Dolph Ziggler kicks at it too. Dolph into the turnbuckle. Zigzag by Dolph Ziggler to Kofi Kingston. 1, 2, Kofi kicks out at 2. And that's good. The military's not bad. I'm 28 years old. I might even join. I might join at 28. You'd be surprised. It would change my life. I won't be doing this anymore. I'll be in the military. So no more YouTube if I join the military. I might get married a few times, make good money, get benefits, but it'd make me happy. But I'm looking at life now and saying to myself this. Elite team 1, 2, 3, I'll look for you. But my advice is, like, if I joined the military, that was my life. I'd be happy about the money, happy about the benefits, having things I never thought I'd have. But now I'm looking at life like I'm not happy because I'm not accomplishing something better. I'm trying to. Oh no. Trouble in Paradise. 1, 2, Kofi wins. And Kofi Kingston wins. Gonna be Samoa Joe versus Kofi King. No, it's Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston at Extreme Rules. Yeah. So Kofi Kingston beat Dolph Ziggler. But yeah, you need degrees and educations for real careers. You can work at a bank. I wanted to be a payroll director. It was one thing I wanted to do with my life. I could be a payroll director in Los Angeles and make 100 grand a year. But I need 10 years experience. So I'm about to hit my 30s. I gotta find a career. I work a lot of crap jobs. I don't work good jobs. I work crappy jobs. I don't make that much money. But I'll give you advice you want to hear. And people do that. People work fast food jobs their whole life. Some people make a living off it. Some general managers make 100 grand a year working at McDonald's. You'd be surprised. Some managers at KFC, Taco Bell, whatever. But you want to find a career that makes at least 50 grand a year. People do it. It's true. People work those jobs because they want to make, because it's something to do. It's what they know. I've delivered pizza. I've worked at KFC. I've worked at hotels. I've worked a lot of crappy jobs. I know how it is. But Kofi Kingston won. And Kofi Kingston's going to face Samoa Joe at Extreme Rules. Yeah, guys, I mean, life is what it is. A lot of girls go to college, get a degree, and then they become strippers. Why are they strippers? All that debt. Their degrees are pointless. They either need more school, you need to pay off their debt. That's why they become strippers. So being a stripper, you make a lot of money. A lot of desperate guys looking for fun. I was that guy going there. I know how it is. I'll tell you all about it. I was that guy. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be me in my past. My brain got messed up. I got depressed. I met the wrong woman at the club, you know. It can. Now I'm going to give you advice. You should get your degree. You should join the military. Save all your money. Basically, yeah. Sorry about that. Think about girls who marry military guys to take the easy way out. I'm giving life advice here, and you're right. But Extreme Rules, Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Dolph Ziggler's not going to be part of it. Thank God. And that's that. So, should Samoa Joe beat Kofi Kingston? Did Kofi Kingston have a long enough title run? Does Kofi Kingston need to drop the title to Samoa Joe? A few months ago. Yep, that's great to hear. You agree. Just saying. Because, I focused on the wrong thing. My brain thought differently. I thought I'd be smart enough to save my money, and now I'm broke. So, I'm broke right now. I'm 28 years old and I'm broke. So, I have to think about what I really want in life. But he's facing Kofi Kingston. It's advertised Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston because Samoa Joe earned a title shot because Samoa Joe lost the United States Championship. Samoa Joe gets a title shot. You're gonna waste time in life. It happens. Women will lie for 20 years and say that was the biggest waste of time ever. I'm not married. I don't have kids, and I'm still broke. I'm 7,000 in debt, but I'm a good worker. I could spend a year of my life and save all the money I wanted and just do this. Yeah, Kofi should drop it at SummerSlam. That'd make more sense. But to who? Yeah, don't feel bad. We're all like that. Hey, some of your friends might be in prison right now or in jail or homeless. Basically, yeah, Samoa Joe gets a title shot for doing nothing. This will be Samoa Joe's third title shot. His first with Brock, then with AJ, and now with Kofi Kingston. I appreciate that, DeAndre. I appreciate that, man. But just do the right thing in life. Save your money, get your education, take good care of yourself and work out and stay in shape, that's how you think. You gotta do the right thing, man. I'm the guy giving advice. I'll tell you what's right, what's wrong. I used to be a jerk. I did so many horrible things. I used to do crap drugs. I used to hang out with horrible people. I've stolen stuff, all sorts of stuff. I was bad. I was a bad kid. I've been through it all. Yep, yeah, take care of your health, your money. Tell you, money will make you happy. Save your money because you have a plan. Save your money because you want to better your future, not because you want to show off. People who show off their money, they're just looking for a date. Just save your money and prepare for your future. And be proud of what you accomplished. So I always tell people. And try to accomplish more and more and more. And like what you like. Don't let people's opinions change your opinion on something. I used to let people do that because someone didn't like something, I didn't like it, but I've learned to like what I want to like. Like this Dragon Ball Z hat, for example. I like Godzilla movies. I watch wrestling. Yep, Brock's probably going to cash in. Brock will probably cash the money in the bank at SummerSlam on Kofi. It's a possibility. Seeing he wasn't even on Smackdown. So, I don't. And Shinsuke Nakamura is challenging Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Aleister Black is doing random promos, and Charlotte Flair is not doing anything. So Charlotte Flair, Cien Almas, Aleister Black, and Selena Vega were not on SmackDown. No wonder it sucked. Now I'm watching Chris Lee Knows Best. You guys like Chris Lee Knows Best? Savannah Chrisley is pretty good looking. I just watch YouTube and game walkthroughs and stuff. Chrisley Knows Best is alright. I don't mind it, but I don't feel like watching it today. I like game shows. Me, a cop? Yeah, Jackson, a cop. I'd be too nice. Or be too mean, I feel. I'd pull you over and be like, you're drunk, go on jail. I'd get fired if I was a cop. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining my stream. It's been 2 hours now. Thank you for subscribing if you want to subscribe. I gotta go to bed, get me some dinner, and go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT. So please join my stream if you have it. Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai tomorrow, and it's gonna be a cage match. Peace out, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow.